Hey, happy day, Canada. There's so many spins now coming from conservatives, not unlike myself. I had a couple of spins too, but I'm over that now. I'm kind of looking at it from a different perspective. The spin is that the popular spin is the conservatives, they increased their numbers and everything is great and they did really well. But you know what? They lost. They lost the election, but they got more than they ever have before. The popular vote, they got 40 some odd percent. Prior to that, they've never got more than, I think, 33. So that's a big success. They lost. No matter how you slice it, dice it, say it, they lost. Why did they lose? Did they lose because of? No, they lost because of. You get that? They lost because in Canada you don't vote for somebody, you vote against somebody. And a lot of people voted against the Liberals because they didn't like them. Even with the new guy, the new face, a lot of people didn't like it, so they voted Conservative. And the Conservatives did well, but they lost. They lost. I can't say it enough. So what are you going to do now? They say, oh, the leader, he lost his seat. 91 people ran against him, and that's unfair. So he's now looking to take another seat, probably in Calgary. No, he should step down. I mean, look at football, look at hockey. If the coach continues to lose a game, they get fired. They lose their job. And Pierre, goodbye. You need another leader. You need some charisma. You need some kick because you need to win the next election if there's a country to even lead. I mean, this thing is so upside down right now. Who knows who's who in the bloody zoo? But the conservatives, they can't get out of their own way. I mean, I look at the people who are in charge and they're part of the old progressive conservative movement. Progressive conservative is two words saying two different things. It's like Virgin Hooker, and they need to kick it up a notch. They need, the last three leaders they've had have lost. You know what? Maybe there's a common denominator here. Maybe there's a message. Maybe become a conservative. That'd be really, really good, don't you know? Hey, the new Prime Minister of Canada is a globalist, a socialist, an environmentalist, and put all those things together and you only can have a disaster for the country. This can't work very well. It's like North and South Korea. Basically, the West and the East I'm referring to now. And guess which one is North Korea? Certainly not the West. The Conservative Party, you know, they chose to fight Trump's policies. They should have endorsed them. Look at Hungary, Argentina, Italy. They endorsed Trump's policies and they're in power now. They won. Whereas the Canadian Conservatives seem to want to back away from that. They seem to be frightened. President Trump, thank you, by the way, for the chaos in Canada, because I think he's a good negotiator. If I want to borrow $100,000 from you, I'll ask you for $1 million, and you'll huff and you'll puff, and you'll finally say, I'll give you $500,000. I'm 400 up. You get the method? I mean, that's kind of what people do, particularly in high-power places. So, you know, dress up for the occasion because it's coming at you. You know, I advocate for a secession of Alberta. I always have. I've always spoken up about it. Independence. You can be an independent country, or you can join the United States. You can be a state, or you can be a territory. There's all kinds of things you can do, Alberta, but you need to get away from Canada. You can only be beat up with a stick for so many days, and or years. It's been 100 years, and you finally kind of get tired of it, don't you think? I mean, they've given over $1 trillion to the East. And for what? For what? I mean, all you do is you're enabling socialism and liberalism because they take the money. They don't give you anything back except grief. There ain't no love, and all that money and all that effort, and it's time, separate. That would be good because you need to. Now, Danielle Smith, just the day after the election, she introduced legislation that is kind of cool. It's Bill 54 and proposes many changes to Alberta's election rules and rules to have a referendum for independence, which we like. And currently is 20% of all eligible voters have to be sign up, and she's changed it to 10. It's very significant. There's like 300,000 instead of 600,000. And she's also boosted the days that are required to gather information for the referendum to 120 from 90. Is there a message there? Boy, I hope so. You'll come back. Right is right, left is wrong. See ya.